Now here we go again, another first alert weather day for the hot and humid conditions. Heat index values approaching the triple digits, and also for the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms as we continue to push through the afternoon and into the early evening. You can see live Doppler radar right now not picking up on really anything here in western Mass. Did have a lone shower move through eastern Franklin County, but you can see that has really weakened as it's now sliding into Worcester County. But just off to the west-northwest, already seeing some showers and thunderstorms begin to fire up. These are moving on off to the east. So this cluster just to the north of the Albany area, I think will scoot in to areas of southern Vermont. But even here in western Mass, I do expect us to get in on this activity as the afternoon goes on. And unlike last evening where it came in later in the evening, this one comes in mid-afternoon into the early evening hours. In fact, could impact this evening's commute as we take a look at year 24. 1 p.m. you can see just this blend of sunshine and clouds, but as the afternoon goes on, out ahead of a cold front, we're going to see a line of showers and thunderstorms begin to move on through. I would say the timing between around 3 and 9 p.m. And yes, some of these storms could become strong to perhaps even severe. So you do want to be weather aware as we head through the afternoon and into the evening hours. Main threat would be the potential for strong damaging wind gusts as well as torrential rainfall that could lead to some flooding concerns. But as we head towards the late evening, we start to see the shower and thunderstorm activity begin to die down overall. But I still can't rule out the chance that we could see a couple of showers as we head on into the overnight into early tomorrow morning. As we wake up tomorrow morning, it is a muggy start and it is a mainly cloudy start, but the drier air will be moving in as the day goes on. Temperatures tomorrow back into the 80s, and the dew points will be falling, especially as we head through the second half of the day tomorrow. So today's going to be the last day of the real oppressive heat and humidity before we finally catch a break. Storm Prediction Center does have just about all of southern New England, with the exception of southeastern Mass, the Cape, and the Islands, under a slight risk of 4 severe weather this afternoon. That's a 2 on their scale of 1 to 5. And there is going to be the likelihood that we do see a severe thunderstorm watch issued for portions of southern New England shortly. Storm Prediction Center putting in about an 80% chance that a severe thunderstorm watch will be issued this afternoon. So the main threat, the potential for strong damaging wind gusts and the potential for some isolated flooding with some of these heavier downpours. Now, the good news is I do think these storms will be moving at a pretty good clip. So I don't think we're going to see these storms training over the same areas, but certainly there could be some street and poor drainage flooding with some of these heavier storms. So for this afternoon, temperatures upper 80s, lower 90s, going for about 92 here in Springfield. It will be hot and it will be humid once again. We may be talking about day 4 of our current heat wave. This is the 3rd heat wave that we've seen so far this season, and I think we are going to add a 4th day to it today. So it does remain a first alert weather day. Timing for those storms between around 3 and 4 p.m. till about 9 p.m. this evening. Then as the sun sets, we lose the heating of the day. We start to see the threat for severe weather begin to diminish, but there still may be the chance for some showers as we head on into the overnight. Though all quiet at this hour on our MGM Skycam. We just have that blend of sunshine and clouds, but we're already starting to see those showers and thunderstorms begin to develop off to our west. Maybe a leftover shower tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a blend of sunshine and clouds. We're turning drier as it starts to turn more comfortable throughout the day. Beautiful day coming our way on Friday. Even the weekend is looking pretty good as well, though it may start to turn a little bit more humid Sunday into Monday. Humidity increases by the middle part of next week. That's also when the shower and thunderstorm chances return as well. Let's check your forecast. Have a great afternoon. David, over to you.
You too. Thanks, Don.